Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to J.P.'s World of Wrestling. I'm your man, J.P., and we're going to do kind of a little bit of a walk and talk format today because I just got off work and I need to keep myself moving. Otherwise, I'm going to sit down and I'm not going to want to get up. Anyway, but yeah, so today I'm going to conclude my SummerSlam series when I talk about 98 and 99. Because after that, I just really didn't care anymore. A few months back, I went back and tried to watch all the pay-per-views from 2000. I don't know, just didn't really set with me personally. And, that was during the Attitude Era, of course. But SummerSlam 98 was actually one that I actually watched live on pay-per-view. At the time, I was working full-time, and I was living at home, and my parents were not charging me rent. So pretty much all the money I made was take-home. So I was doing really well financially. So I figured, why not? Why not get the pay-per-view, even though it's Attitude Era, but it's still wrestling and I can afford it. So I got the pay-per-view, and I had a couple friends over, and they watched the pay-per-view with me, and it was pretty fun. The main event was The Undertaker versus Stone Cold, WWF title. There was an angle where Mankind and Kane were tag team champions, and they were scheduled to wrestle the New Age Outlaws for the titles, but Kane didn't show up, so Mankind ended up having to do it himself. But he lost the tag titles, but then Kane showed up at the end and attacked him, turning his back on his tag team partner. Anyway, that is what it is. And there was a bunch of other matches. I don't really care. I think there was X-Pac versus Jeff Jarrett in a hair match in which Jeff Jarrett lost, so he had to get his hair shaved. Anyway, sorry, it's trying to figure out exactly how to hold this thing, but yeah. So 98 at the time, I thought it was pretty good. Probably because it was the first time ever, well, at least first time in a long time that I was actually able to watch a pay-per-view live. Actually, that's not true. Before that, I was getting WCW pay-per-views because I really was into WCW at the time. And like I said, I was working full-time, so everything I had was take-home, so I was getting the WCW pay-per-view. So anyway, so that was 98. 99 was interesting because I believe they were in Minnesota. And so they had Jesse the Body Ventura, who was the governor of Minnesota at the time. They had him as a special guest referee in the main event, which was a triple threat. I think Mankind, Stone Cold, and Triple H. And so Mankind, I think, won. And there's a bunch of other stuff that I don't really remember. I do remember there being a hardcore match between the Big Boss Man and Al Snow, in which I don't remember who won. I think it was Al Snow, but I'm not sure. I remember Road Dogg was there and he did commentary, and he went with them. He took a microphone and followed him to the back, and they actually ended up in a bar across the street, which is where the match ended. Anyway, that's because back then the hardcore match could take place anywhere. So anyway, but yeah, that was 99. Sorry. Again. So that was, again, that's back when I really started to lose interest in the WWF. I was mostly WCW at the time. I watched all of WCW. And like I said, I still kind of watched WWF, but I really wasn't as interested in it. So, anyway, take that for what it is. But yeah, that's 98, 99 SummerSlam, and that's probably where I'm going to stop. Because, like I said, and after that, I really didn't care. There was a couple of them with a match here and there that I kind of was interested in. They brought back Hulk Hogan a couple times to wrestle Randy Orton and Shawn Michaels. So those were ones I was kind of interested in, but not really. I mean, I was interested in that one match, but I just didn't really care. So anyway, that is going to do it for the Summerslam videos. But stay tuned because I'm going to show you something that's really cool. So if you're new here, please go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Alright guys, there it is, the bonus footage I was wanting to show you. There's my Hulk Hogan area at the end of my hallway. You can't really see this one very well because the light's not too well, but there is the new one. There is the old one. And there is my Hulk Hogan magazine. I'm not going to span upward because that's something that's political and I don't want to be banned from YouTube or anything, and I also don't want to offend anybody. So anyway, like I was saying, yeah, that's sort of my little Hulk Hogan area. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.